G'day guys, what's cracking? 2Aussie here again. So today we're hitting Pizza Hut. We're going to grab one of their personal pan combos. Now this guy is a personal pan pizza with the hot chips and a 375ml drink. So regular chips, regular drink, and a personal pan pizza. Now guys, I was very surprised. I didn't realize they have about 7 of these little personal pizzas. What I was even more surprised about is there's a meat lovers one and a supreme. Now that's part 1. Part 2 is, so I was looking through their Unreal section on the app. That's when I discovered that they have flame grilled meatballs. Apparently they're new. I don't know how new. 10 flame grilled meatballs for $5, 15 for 7. I'm going to go with 10 for $5. We're going to get our personal pan combo, which is $7.95. I reckon that's a pretty sweet little deal for Pizza Hut. And 5 of these meatballs, and we're going to road test them. So guys, I'm going to order these things on the app, run into Pizza Hut, pick them up, and then I'll get back to you with the goods. Stay tuned. Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? It's all worked out perfectly. Although, having said that, let me say this. I have not checked what's in the boxes. We've got a couple of boxes here. We've got our little pizza. Now guys, you know I love to share these moments with you, so I'm really interested to see how, it does feel a little bit weighty for a small pizza. I'm really interested to see how this goes with Supreme on it for a personal pan. So let's go. Pretty decent. It's quite a solid little pizza too, quite thick and chunky. You'll love to see it. So that's our pizza. Now, not sure which box is which. We got these two guys. So let's check out what's in these boxes. I reckon that's going to be the meatballs. No, chips. Haha, my favorite. Got to have a chip. Now, I've got to tell you guys, in the past, I have tried Pizza Hut chips. I reckon they're pretty decent. Let's see if they are on point today. Ain't bad. So this has got to be the meatballs. I'm not expecting these to be too big. It doesn't feel too heavy considering there's 10 in there. Flame grilled. Oh yeah. Bit shrimpy. They're alright. Now let's see if they have that flame grilled aroma. Not really. So I reckon we should whack everything onto the personal pan pizza box and then tuck in. So I'm going to put our chips on here. So you've got to have another one. These are pretty good. That's a regular chips. You can get a large one. That's a pretty decent one. Whack them all on here. I would assume they're just oven baked, but considering they're oven baked, I don't mind them. They're pretty decent chips. So let's get the old meatballs out. There's there 10, 3, 6, 9, 10. Well, that's pretty good. So $5 for that. I think that's a bit overpriced. Maybe 4 would be better. Or 5 and chuck in a sauce. Now, talking about sauces, if I wanted a sauce with that, you would have had to pay 95 cents for a dipping sauce, and I want to keep the cost down a bit, but also I'm looking forward to trying the meatballs with the chips, because I like meatballs and chips, believe it or not. That is a combo for me. And we might have a few of the meatballs with the pizza. I'll tell you what, for a Supreme and that size, that ain't bad. I'm pretty impressed. Got to have a cabanossi. Oh, and I forgot to mention our little drinky poo. We went with the old lift. We'll get some lemony tasting drink into us today. Now, I got to tell you, I've got to try these things. Doesn't have much of a smell at all, really. But let's hope it's got that flame grill taste. Actually, whatever they put in that, herbs and spices or whatever goes in that, it ain't bad. It doesn't look like much, but it does hit in a good way. Got to have it with a chip. We'll wrap it around. Here we go. Got to have a meatball and chips. Or chip. They ain't bad. I like them. So, pleasantly surprised. I thought they would be a lot worse than that. They're actually pretty good. Decent, anyway. Not amazing, but pretty decent. Got to go in again. Great combo. Now, for our personal pan pizza. Got a fair bit on there. Looking good. You can see pepperoni, cabanossi, ham. Got a bit of everything. And it is actually, they call it a super supreme, so I guess it's a pretty super amount there considering the size of this pizza. I am impressed. Let's go in for a bite, because you can already see how good it is. Oh yeah. Good one, Pizza Hut. If you go in the Unreal range and you find these things, I'm not sure if it's in another spot on the app either or on the menu, but it does say lunchtime. I was getting to the back end of lunch by the time I picked this up. Now, I don't know if that means till 4 o'clock. I don't know if lunch is a certain time, a couple of hours. And I don't know if you can get them later on if you ordered it after lunch. So, guys, this has all worked out pretty good. I'm impressed, actually super impressed. This is a decent little pizza. Now for the pizza, chips, and the drink, $7.95. I don't reckon that's too bad. Pretty good value. And I'm probably going to give that about a 4.5 stars out of 5 for value, considering it's Pizza Hut. Now, and for taste, the pizza itself, it's a winner. I'm going to give it 4 3/4. I am totally loving that. Let's get a chip on it. But these guys, unfortunately, for $5, I'd probably give them a 3 stars out of 5 for value. Taste, they get a 4. Pleasantly surprised today with these guys. They're almost on point. They're up there. They're pretty good for what you would expect would be scabby little meatballs, whether it's from Domino's or Pizza Hut. They're not bad. I'll give them 4 stars out of 5. They've got a top little taste to them. So let's have some more of this with chips. So a decent little meal, all up, $12.95. So today's beverage, is Lift. Made from real lemon juice. Proudly brought to you by Pizza Hut today. Let's crack it open and give it a swig. So I am getting a bloke-sized thirst now. Shively. Very lemony, very refreshing, very cool, very swag. I like it. I do like my lemon drinks. Nice little change. One thing I didn't show you, because it's a bit hard to do, because I'm so surprised that so much stuff is on this for a little miniature pizza. I didn't show you the bottom, which I will attempt to do. It looks like it's cooked to perfection. Yeah, I love to see it, and I am loving to eat it. This is a total winner today. Oi, I knew it would fall off. But let's put a meatball on top. Wrap the old laughing gear around it. So top meal today, I'm totally wrapped, totally stoked. Just doesn't get much better than this. It could, but not much. So guys, if you feel like a sweet little deal for lunch, this is the one for you, minus the meatballs. I mean, you can add them if you want. But there was a few combos. They get a bit more expensive. They get about the same price. You can mix and match. You can do you, boo-boo. Give that a try. Well worth it for a pretty each way little lunch. So guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you never be too Aussie. Hooroo. Stay fresh. These meatballs with chips, total winner.